This is bank 1, this is bank 3, this is bank 5, this is bank 2, this is bank 4, this is bank 6. We changing bank 3 because we got a misfire on bank 3. The code said fuel injector. So be careful. This one just shot open, so make sure that you release the pressure on the line. Don't do like how I did. But usually they stay connected pretty good, so I didn't think it was gonna come apart. Don't let it catch you by surprise and splash you in your face and nothing like that. Anyway, just clean up the little fuel that is squirting out. No big deal. If it do squirt out, it ain't hurting nothing. Hopefully I don't mess up the O-ring or nothing like that. That's why you can't really play with fuel injectors, because these O-rings like to tear, and if they tear and you don't got a replacement, dang. Once you got it disconnected, pry up on it carefully. Okay. I ain't expect it to be this much fuel, but it is. All came out good except for that one. So, as you can see, I'm not disconnecting the thing, I'm just replacing one. So, right, first look at fuel injector 3. Let's see if we can see why it was misfiring. Nothing appears to be wrong with it. Appears to be pretty clean. Could have just been an error, but I feel like usually when it say fuel injector code, it's the fuel injector, because it just said fuel injector. That's what I did buy a spark plug too. So I bought a spark plug to put in there and the fuel injector. So just to be sure, try to get the job done the first time. Got that off. Now let's pull this out. There we go. There it is. Now to get the new one in there, you want to wiggle it even force as you push it in, so you don't tear the O-ring. So wiggle it even force. Just like that. This one appears to have been, so this is the one I took out of bank 3. But this was the one that fell out, that was leaking out when I first took it off. So this was the original one from bank 1, and this is bank 3. But as you can see, they look like two different parts. So it look like this one on bank 3 was already replaced before. So it could just be a problem with that cylinder. So actually, this one was actually replaced before. And remember when I first took it off and it was leaking out, I figured out why. 2 O-rings was in there. 2 O-rings. So it wasn't sitting in there properly. Of course, once you remove it, now install the new one. Now before you put it back together, it's a good time to go ahead and clean the ones that you didn't replace. So clean them off and then put it back in. Of course, once you get the fuel line on, put the bolts in, put it back together, and then we're gonna start it up. Check for leaks. I don't see any, I don't hear any, and I also don't smell it, so think we good. Hopefully we don't get that misfire code no more.